The Physiocratic school appeared in 1756 until 1776. It was a reaction to mercantilism and the feudal characteristics of the old regime in France. This school began when Quesnay published his Tableau Economiques and ended when Turgot lost his high position in the French government and when Adam Smith published his Wealth of Nations. The two most prominent physiocrats were François de Quesnay and Anne Robert Jack Turgot. The Physiocratic school advocated natural order, laissez-faire, emphasis on agriculture, taxation of the landowner, and the interrelatedness of economy. Natural order, also known as the rule of nature, means all human activities should be brought into harmony with these natural laws. In the economic sphere, the law of nature conferred to individuals have the right to enjoy the fruits of their own labor. Laissez-faire basically means people are allowed to do as they please without government interference. In their opinion, government should only intervene to the extent of protecting life, property, maintain freedom of contract, provide national defense, and public education. The physiocrats also emphasized on agriculture. In physiocracy, only agriculture was considered productive. Industry, trade, and profession that were considered useful but sterile. The physiocrats also encouraged taxation of the landowner. They believed that only landowners should be taxed, and direct tax was more preferable to indirect tax because indirect tax will increase as they passed along others. Lastly, the interrelatedness of economy, where the physiocrats, especially Quesnay, analyzed the circular flow of goods and money within the economy. The several lasting contributions of the physiocrat was the advocation of laissez-faire, where physiocrats turned the attention of economists to the question of proper role of government in the economy. Next, the physiocrat originated the analysis of tax shifting and incidence that today is an important part of applied macroeconomics. Then, the law of diminishing returns was stated earlier by Turgot before the classical scholars. Finally, the physiocrats examined the society as a whole and analyzed laws that govern the circulation of wealth and goods, which lead to the founding of economics as a social science. Quesnay lived from 1694 until 1774 and was the son of a land proprietor and the founder and the leader of the Physiocratic school. He was a trained physician, and for him, society was like a physical organism. The circulation of wealth and goods in the economy was like the circulation of blood in our body. In addition, he constructed his famous economic table for the King of France in 1958 and was the first systematic analysis of the flow of wealth or the circular flow of goods and money in a freely competitive economy. The table is a precursor to the economic flow diagram and the national income accounting. Turgot lived from 1727 to 1781 and was born of a noble family in Normandy. He rose in the ranks of government service until he became the finance minister in France in 1774. Turgot introduced anti-feudal and anti-mercantilist policy in line with the physiocratic ideas. His greatest contribution was presenting the law of diminishing return, which was later used in the analysis of rent by the classical economists.